How's it going, boys? It's me, your favorite Snake Souls merchant. And if there's something that we gamers can agree on, it's most likely the fact that Blizzard in the previous couple of years has become an extremely saddening and disappointing company. And I'm not here to talk about the lawsuits. I'm here to talk about, in general, what Blizzard as a gaming company is doing currently. Remember the good old days when you and your friends were talking about how cool it would be if Blizzard decided to make Warcraft 4 or World of Warcraft 2? Oh, those were the days. And sadly, they are 100% gone now. No one's talking about them making a World of Warcraft 2 or anything of the sorts. Most people currently are hoping that Blizzard does not decide to butcher any franchise even further. Look at the remastered versions of their games. That just screams how out of touch, how out of ideas the company as a whole is. Now, I don't know about StarCraft Remastered, did that have issues or whatever? Warcraft 3 Remastered, oh my god, we all probably know that. I don't know if it's still the most worst rated game in existence. For a while it was. The remaster was absolute lying garbage. The cutscenes, what they showed us at the beginning, were nothing. Absolutely nothing even remotely close to what was actually in the game. Nothing in the game actually playable was even remotely close to what was promised, to what was shown in a completely 100% lying PR stunt. And Diablo 2 Resurrected also has a lot of the same exact issues. As someone who has played Diablo 2 a lot, solo and online, I can tell you it looks like the people who tested that game did not play it at all. They were not fans of the series because there are so many oversight issues. Like, this is a pet peeve, but this is probably annoying a lot of people. When you go for a magic find run, you go to a waypoint. You teleport to a waypoint. What happens in Diablo 2 Resurrected when you teleport to a location? You do not move forward. What happens when you do not move forward? The minimap does not update. And when you enter a new zone, the minimap is blank. So if you're in a magic find run, you need to move around before starting teleporting or do something like that. It is absolutely annoying. The only thing in Diablo 2 Resurrected that they added is finally you can scroll through difficulties for games. If you have not played Diablo, then this is how the game works. There's normal difficulty, and after you kill Baal, there's nightmare difficulty, and when you kill Nightmare Baal, there is hell difficulty. Previously, in original Diablo 2, it worked like this. It doesn't matter if you are level 2 and you have killed Baal and are in nightmare difficulty. If you are in nightmare difficulty, there is absolutely no way for you to see online games from normal difficulty. You can only see the games available of the difficulty you are. You can never see games of a lower difficulty. You can join the games, but you cannot see them. So if you were looking for a nightmare difficulty ball run, for example, you needed to have a nightmare difficulty character, even though there were a lot of level 3s in hell difficulty because of the way that rushing was done. You needed a character in Nightmare and then switch the character to join a Nightmare game with that Hell character. That's how the system works. At least now that part is fixed, but nothing else is fixed. Absolutely nothing else. There is still absolutely no way to conduct trade decently because let's face it, if you play Diablo 2 online, you know the trade was conducted through forums. And I'm not actually complaining about this because I still have like 2k forum gold on D2 GSP that's just waiting to be put in a couple of poison necros or something, so I'm kind of happy about that one. Blizzard could have added this. And this is the problem with Blizzard in general. They are afraid to add things. They are so out of touch. They are so out of touch of the understanding of what people want and what people crave. They will do just the most random things. If they ever do a change in a classic style game, that is gonna be one where they have sent out 1,000,000 questionnaires and 99.9% of people have answered yes to it. They will only implement such changes. They are afraid to actually do meaningful changes because, well, they understand that they don't understand what people want. Look at World of Warcraft retail. A new expansion comes, everyone instantaneously complains about the mechanic in the first day. Blizzard comes out with a statement after 2 months that they cannot change it, it's too hard to change, blah blah blah. The expansion ends, Blizzard changes it 1 week before the expansion ends. Rinse and repeat. Blizzard is incapable of learning. Blizzard is incapable of making good decisions on their own. Look at the classic servers of Burning Crusade. Those things are dying because Wizards cannot, not Wizards, but because Blizzard cannot implement the most easiest of fixes. How many changes did they do? 0. And what is Blizzard trying to do now yet again? Well, if you haven't heard, Blizzard is planning to launch, guess what? Classic remastered it's not remastered, it's just classic now. You know, classic was great, everyone played it. Burning Crusade was kind of shit, a lot of people did not play it, but hell, it was still better than, you know, retail World of Warcraft. And now they have decided that, you know what's great? How about we give classic again? Almost no changes. The only pretty much meaningful change that they are doing now is making world buffs not matter. And let's face it, unless you were a top tier guild or wanted to be an omega level parser, you did not care about the world buffs in general. Like in my guild, we did not give a shit about world buffs in general because we could kill the majority of content without any significant problems. We only faced a little bit of hurdles when unlucky things happened. A couple of people stopped playing the game as a whole at the same time, and it was hard to fill the people. You see, this is what Blizzard does. It doesn't do anything. It only changes a couple of things. The most outrageous thing. They are completely afraid to do anything innovative. Every single one of us players knows that absolutely almost no one wants to play classic vanilla classic World of Warcraft. We don't. Everyone wants to see World of Warcraft Classic Plus with huge changes, where bosses get new abilities, where raids become difficult, where gear gets changed, where balance gets fixed, where new skills get added, where progression is not linear but horizontal. We want those things, and Blizzard is afraid of even trying it. They are not even contemplating of giving it to us because they don't know how to give it. They know if they make any changes like that, people are going to be pissed because they're going to be absolutely off the mark 100%. And this is what you expect from Blizzard now. There was previously a saying called Blizzard quality. Well, that saying still stands today. But that saying no longer has a good meaning. That saying is just everything that Blizzard does, touches, or thinks is trash. The most innovative thing that Blizzard has done in World of Warcraft is punish the players for the actions of their employees by removing pictures of women from the game, by removing anything that could be even minorly considered a sexual innuendo. That's what Blizzard's biggest innovation currently is. To punish the player base for the actions of their developers. This is the level of insanity we currently are on. And, well, you know, it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. You know, there are so many things, so many easy things that could be changed in so many games to make them just better, to make them not shit. But Blizzard is incapable of doing any of that, sadly. I think their ship has sailed, and their ship has sailed a long time ago now. I don't think any changes can help, And looking honestly at the lawsuits and what's happening, if they get their diversity quota hires and all of that jazz that they are currently working for, well, the current Blizzard is not exactly a paragon of actual people capable of doing their job properly. But imagine what happens when you will have to be forced to hire 5 Mexicans that don't even know programming just because, well, diversity hires are now needed. Yeah, Blizzard's going down the drain, and there needs to be a miracle to stop it. Overwatch 2 is cancelled as much as I know. Admittedly, I don't care about Overwatch, but, still, it's a thing. Anyway, this was Quizzer Sensei. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the channel, check out Discord, check out the Patreon, check out everything, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.